Hey people, I'm live. It is Wednesday, March the 24th. It's 2:15 in the afternoon. It is a very pleasant 15 degrees Celsius. Hello, Big S. Hello, Janet. Hello, Harjot. It was a very nice day. I'm currently here on Sherbourne Street, right by Allen Gardens. It is a beautiful day. Hello, Michael. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Tam. Hello, Midge. Yes, 4,000 subscribers. Well, last time I looked, it was 3,999. So I figured chances are while I'm live streaming, I'll pass that 4,000 mark. Hello, in Kapuskasing, Jacques. Hey, Alex. Hey, Kelvin. Hey, Brad. Hey, Marie. Thanks, Harjot. This is your old hood, is it, Jack? It's my current hood. This is where I've been living for the last 10 years. Hey, Susan. So I'm going to walk up the rest of Sherbourne here, and then I'm going to go over the Bloor Viaduct, and I'll walk through Greektown. I'm good, Michelle. Yes, it is a beautiful day. Hello, Robert. Hey, person. Good afternoon, Arthur. Forecast called for rain, but I don't see a cloud in the sky. But that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So I actually have my umbrella with me, and I'm just sort of carrying it along here, feeling kind of like a doofus. So it better rain just to make this worthwhile. Not going to go right yet. I'm going to walk up to Bloor, and then I'm going to go right. Yes, Morgan, I'm actually wearing a hoodie, and I think I already regret it. Hey, Darkslayer Lord. I saw that video, Jack Bundle. That was crazy. Was that recent, or was that an older video? Because I didn't see anything about it on the news or anything. Yeah, this is seriously t-shirt weather. The only reason I brought my hoodie is so I could stick a few things in the pockets. But I might have to ditch this. Hey, Fans Buses Gaming. You did a live stream. And where will I find that live stream? Is it on your YouTube channel? Is this where I would find it? I would like to see that. Hello, Neha. I'm walking on the shady side of the street so I can see the chats. because it's dang bright out here. I've never done a live stream at this time of day. Or have I? Even if I did, it wasn't as bright as this. Bevy, thank you. Bevy YHZ is in the house. She does awesome walks through Halifax on her YouTube channel, and she does live streams as well. You should be getting up to 1,000 in the very near future, Bevy. You know what? I'm not a very good Canadian because I always say Z. Maybe it's because I grew up listening to ZZ Top, and that's just how you said it, and it just sort of stuck with me. Big S. I'll have to check that out. Thanks, Fans Buses Gaming. Yeah, I just walked by the Phoenix. I've been there a few times to see shows. I saw Sloan there. One of my favorite bands. Well, Big S, that's where everyone begins. I remember when I was at less than 10 subs. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, it was at 3,999 when I left my apartment to start this live stream. The Walking Man dude bans more subscribers than he accepts. In reality, he's been subscribed to by at least 100,000 people. It's good to see you here, dude. I saw you trying to get sick running back and forth on the wave deck. Apparently you're impervious to getting sick though, so hey, that worked out well. Unless you were actually trying to get sick, in which case it was a spectacular failure. Thank you, Marie. Thinking I might hit 5K by late spring, early summer. Past Wellesley Street. Well, watching it without a gimbal was a good way to get sick, actually. Walking Man dude, you should watch your own video if getting sick is your goal. No. Some guy was like, excuse me, is my picture in that? Probably was on the periphery as I walked by. But who cares? Walking Man dude, I still have not seen this mythical live stream of yours. Am I a patio guy? Not really, you know. I know sitting outside on a patio is a beloved pastime for the majority of people, but I actually, if I'm eating or drinking, maybe if it's just a cool drink, I don't mind sitting outside as long as I'm in the shade. But if I'm eating from a restaurant, I prefer to be indoors, especially if it's hot, because I find sitting outside in the hot weather does not exactly give me much of an appetite. If I'm inside an air-conditioned restaurant, then I'm in the mood to eat. You know, I don't know, I'm just weird. I'm a weirdo, a weird guy. Yeah, I like Chinese food. I don't eat like a ton of it or anything, but I like it. I like it when I have it, which is not too often. Yes, it is a very beautiful day. Where is Perry? Bevy, supposed to keep that on the QT. Yeah, if I'm sitting outside and I'm hot and sweaty, the thought of eating, unless it's an ice cream cone or something, just doesn't really appeal to me. I need to feel very comfortable and cool and dry. The only exception maybe is when you're eating like hot dogs and hamburgers at a barbecue. I don't know. I mean, I used to love doing that when I was a kid. Lee, no, I'm not wearing shorts. Fun fact, I never wear shorts. I'm not a shorts wearer outdoors. I'm a long pants diehard, no matter how hot it is. When I was a teenager, I did wear shorts outside. They were usually those really cheesy 80s style shorts that were way too short and had a stripe down each side. You know what I'm talking about? And they were like shiny or satiny looking and corny. Kind of ridiculous, really. I even have a few old photos of me in such shorts. Perhaps I'll post them on my Instagram sometime so everyone can double over laughing. That's right. Everybody wore those shorts, Bevy. That was just normal. Shorts didn't go down to your knee if you were a dude. They were like halfway down your thigh and they were kind of tight. They weren't big baggy kind of shorts in any way. Big guest, do I hope to hit 1 million? Well, I'm not going to say no, but I think 10,000 would be my next immediate goal, you could say, if we're talking about lots of zeros. No, I didn't go into any Leafs games in the 80s. That's when I lived up in North Bay, and that just wasn't something that was accessible to me. And I was even kind of following the Leafs when I was a kid. I was into them. Kind of lost interest as I got older. Bevy, yes, exactly. I think I have a photo with that exact look. The shorts with the stripe, the tight short shorts, and the socks with the stripes. Alright, so looking back down Sherbourne. Ninton Daft, thank you, yes. I will do my best. And thanks for the subscription. Maybe you pushed me over 4,000? Maybe someone here watching is the one who pushes me over 4,000. Yeah, I remember them. Yeah, that song Sex and Candy, right? I can't avoid the sun here. Hello, Melissa, Sister Melissa. How's Zelda doing? My sister and her dog Zelda appeared in a recent video of mine. There's Glen Road. I've always thought this was a cool little street. I don't hear any subways right now. Do I like to gamble? Nope, can't say that I do. I've never partaken. I don't even use those little, what do you call it? Those little tickets that you rip to try and get a jackpot. Like little slot machine style tickets. I don't even know what they're called. Alright, I don't play the lottery either. I think they do. I mean, I haven't seen them in a long time, but I just remember seeing people standing there buying a bunch of them. Then they'd win maybe $2, and so they'd buy another one, and they just keep doing that. And then any money that they won in total, they already spent it back again on more tickets until they walked away with nothing. Buy yourself a damn lottery ticket. $2, Johnny Strides. Well, in that case, I'm beginning a new life as a gambling addict. Thank you, Johnny Strides. And Jack Bundle, congrats on 4,000. $5. Thank you very much, Jack Bundle. Maybe I'll buy even more lottery tickets now. And I don't know if you all remember, but when I hit 3,000 subscribers, I did a walking video, a regular video, where I walked 3,000 steps, which wasn't very far. It didn't take very long, but this time I'll do another video where I walk 4,000 steps. And I'll just keep doing that until it's basically impossible to walk that many steps, until my camera dies or the memory is full. Do I wear a wig? I'm a fortunate one who has no requirement for a wig. My hairline is rock solid. But if I did wear a wig, I'd wear one of those big crazy afro wigs. I don't know. I'll see if there's a name on here. I don't see any artist name. What's for dinner? That's still undecided, but I'm leaning towards pasta or pizza. Well, that's always a possibility too, Morgan. That's always in the back of my mind. Rosina Fung, that's the artist. Our city, our home. And we have our first sirens. Can I cross here without getting run over? Oh, look. Somebody's trying to run me over. My favorite donut is Boston cream. There's St. James Town behind me. The most densely populated neighborhood in all of Canada and even North America. It's in the running. At least US and Canada, maybe not Mexico. A Big Mac pizza. I don't know how I feel about that. So now we're beginning our journey over the Bloor Viaduct. Or the Prince Edward Viaduct if you want to get all fancy. I have a fair amount of traffic. Look at what we have down here. Am I wearing a mask? No, I am not. Yes, Madonna, Nirvana covered that song, but it's actually a David Bowie song. Getting hot now. I foresee myself putting my gimbal down at some point to take off this hoodie and pop it in this plastic bag I have in my pocket, along with my umbrella and the other odds and ends in my pockets, and just carrying that. Hey, Pizza Dad Bod. How's things in Portland? That's where you live, right? Portland? Hello, Abel. The sky is mostly blue over here. There's white fluffy clouds. You're that way, yeah, I can see the gray skies that way, so I think that rain might actually happen. So maybe my umbrella will actually come into play. I don't want to steal Walking Man Dude's thunder if I do something like that. Morgan. Hello, the Martells. Nice. By all means, come to Toronto. Come visit. It's Castle Frank subway station. I've always liked this little view of the Yorkville skyline from here. Awesome. Hopefully the border will reopen this summer sometime. Bevy, $2 for a refreshing beverage after your stream. Thank you very much, Bevy. I might be in need of something like that. Hey, Jeanette. $7. Hey, Ken and beautiful people. Sorry if I'm late. Work is crazy. Thank you very much for the $7, Jeanette, and hopefully work calms down enough for you to check out the stream, do some secret streaming while you work, or secret stream watching anyway. Keep it on the down low. Hey Pamela, how are you? Harjot, yes. Yes, thank you for the follow. I believe I followed you back. Now we are heading into Greektown. little Bangkok or little Thailand, not officially. But there are plenty of Thai restaurants. I think a lot of people are itching to be able to go to some concerts after an entire year of nothing. I know a friend of mine was pretty bummed out. He goes to concerts all summer long. That's his kind of reason for being, and he couldn't do anything but sit around at home. And I could tell he was mighty bummed. See all the way to Johnny Stride's neighborhood. See those tall buildings popping up way down there? That's Stride's land. New York, here I come. £5. Nice one, Ken. 4K subs. Keep up the good walking. Very enjoyable right now. Thank you very much. New York, here I come. Very much appreciated. Yeah, the big 4,000. It's not as notable as 5,000. You know, doesn't have quite the same ring to it, but hey, I'll take it. Anything with a bunch of zeros after is always a fun thing. Yeah, this is the Bloor Viaduct. Definitely the most well-known bridge in the city. Bridge, viaduct, whatever you want to call it. And it was also one of the most popular locations for people to plummet to an untimely demise intentionally. So they actually put up these barriers to prevent that. I think only the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco had more jumpers than this one did. Mike Kirk, thank you very much. I was looking back towards Financial District, kind of back towards Kenland that way. So we can see Stride's land and Kenland. I always get a kick out of these things. These things haven't worked since like 1994, but yet they just leave them here. They're like relics from another era. Don't really need those anymore. Everyone can just zoom in on their smartphones. Pamela, awesome. Yeah, just heard a subway pass underneath. And look, there's actually a backed up traffic on the DVP. It's a sign of semi-normalcy. Lee, get this, you'll never believe it. I have never been to Canada's Wonderland other than driving by on the highway. Yeah, the Don Valley parking lot is now living up to its name. This is seriously the first time I've seen it backed up like this since late 2019. Robert, actually it doesn't. I kind of just noted that when it passed underneath a few minutes ago. There was no discernible shaking whatsoever. But I bet you if the walking man dude came and jumped up and down on here, it would wobble. His dude bulk knows no bounds. Oh, okay, there's another train going under, and actually, you know what? It's vibrating. Maybe you can actually see these guy wires moving. So there is vibration. I didn't notice it when I was in the center of the viaduct, but right here at the edge, I did notice it. Yeah, Susan, I just don't think I walk by here at this hour ever, really. Oh yes, I love a good Beach Boys reference, Jack Bundle. Hello, Neri. Welcome to the stream. I've seen you commenting on some of my videos, and I actually see you have your own YouTube channel as well. I guess we'll get to see if any of these Danforth restaurants have their patios popping with people. I don't know if it's exactly patio time right now. Probably not. I kind of wanted to stream at this time because I wanted to beat the rain. And there we are, looking up Broadview North. And there's south on Broadview. That'll take you to Riverdale Park East. Do I drive? No, actually I don't drive. Seems to be a lot of things I don't do, huh? I don't go to Canada's Wonderland. I don't drive. I don't do lots of things. Alright, we're coming into Greektown. Everything is sort of ground to a halt here on my screen. I'm stuck at 34 viewers. It's been stuck there for a while now. Look, outdoor seating, but nobody's there. $64. Okay, thanks, Susan. I was expecting at this time of day that the numbers would be lower than they have been in my previous streams, which were after work. So we're not in Greektown yet.
They have a backup.
So they done already? Here's the Danforth Music Hall. April 23rd, Walk Off the Earth. April 23rd of what year? Let's see what's happening in Greektown. The first time I ever heard of that band was when they did that cover of Somebody I Used to Know, or whatever that song was that came out in like 2012 by Gaudier. It's like a one-hit wonder, and then they covered it and they got like a bazillion views. So yeah, we got some patios here, but we got no people. And they are open, but they have no window. I'm not sure, Susan, what was her hit? I know I've heard some of her songs. I just can't remember one standing out as like a big hit. I might be mistaken. Yeah, the clouds have moved over to this side of town now. But I'm prepared. I've got my umbrella at the ready. And it's not so bad because now it feels a little cooler, so I'm not quite as hot with my hoodie on.
You want to hear what's fucked up? It's your card.
Yes, I want to hear. I want to hear. I remember that song, Jack. Oh yes, Wee Day. That's a thing of the past now. I think those brothers are in hot water now. Stunning nails. Now that's a whole lot of bikes in there, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I actually get a kick out of that, Michelle. these little snippets. You never know what you're going to hear. I probably could Johnny Strides, but then I'd have to kill myself. I could never live down the shame. I'll do a private recording and send it to you, Strides, because I know that was your favorite song for like 5 years straight. So I will do that just for you. Passing by lots of patios here, but I have not seen a single person yet. There's the Carrot Common. That's a very famous establishment here on the Danforth. And Book City, they have locations all around. It's good to see that they're still open. That's true, Bevy. Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, got 1080p quality kicking it here. Uses up lots of data, but it's worth it. I bumped up my data plan. And all I can smell now is marijuana. Here's another old independent bookstore. I don't know if it's old, but the books look old. These are the things I like to see. I like to see more of these things, please. That's probably just because I worked at a couple of bookstores in my past. Psychic vision since 1991. They've been taking wild guesses for 30 years now. Oh, by the way, we're officially in Greektown now. We passed the archway back there. And more empty tables. Come on, just let me see one person sitting in a patio. It looks decently busy here right now. Here's a place where you can get authentic Messini gyros. Am I pronouncing that right? Gyros. Jack Bundle, $5. Go to Square Boys, Ken. Thank you very much, Jack Bundle. I might do something just like that after my stream. Thank you very much. Whitby dude, I'm glad you're enjoying the walk. Holding down the fort in Whitby. Yeah, Bevy. People are still chained to their desks right now. There's an Eagles song. The Eagles are notorious copyright claimers, like one of the worst of all time. And I wouldn't put it past them to copyright claim a cover version like that. I would not put it past them at all. It's kind of a drag because I actually like the Eagles. It's like, oh, are those two words that comprise lyrics to an Eagles song? Bam! Demonetized. Here's the Burgers Priest. I've only been to there one time. Christina's. That one is actually named after a friend of mine. That's kind of cool. Her dad owns that restaurant. That's right, Michelle. Do I play an instrument? Well, not really. Not in any way that would impress an audience or anything like that. I like to think I'm a frustrated drummer. And I did noodle around on an acoustic guitar once upon a time. But it's been a long time. But I drum on any surface I can come across, except actual drums. And look at, we actually have a patio with people. I was so busy yammering, I almost didn't notice it. People! People on a patio! Yes, I've watched all of Kenny vs. Spenny. And here's a fun fact. My sister, who's moderating right now, actually knows Kenny. And by Kenny, I don't mean me, her brother. I mean Kenny, as in Kenny Hotz. No, but I would like to have been in it. My apartment building was in an episode of Kenny vs. Spenny. Because their house was literally one street over from my apartment building. And from their back deck, you could see my apartment building sort of popping up behind them. So I was watching an episode one time and I was like, hey, that's where I live. And then I realized that they live literally right in front of me. Yes, it is nice, Susan. Terratopia, $10. Congrats on the 4K subs. Way to go. Thank you very much, Tara. Yes, it feels good to rack up another few zeros with a new number in front of it. Terratopia's in the house with her moderating powers. Hey Vivian, glad you could make it. Hone Fitness. I heard this is one of the most inexpensive gyms you could join. Please don't wrench me, please. And unfortunately, it's way too warm now for anyone to be on thin ice. I think they'd all just be right in the water. There's Pape Foodland. Did he throw up in the deuces? Oh, I don't know, and if he did, I'm glad I didn't see that. Keith Moon, yeah, he was definitely one of the best. Yep, I'm hoping to hit 5K in the next couple of months. We'll see, we'll see. Greektown. There's the very impressive church whose name I can't remember right now. Maybe somebody remembers. I did mention it in my last recorded video through this neighborhood. Yeah, I remember that Licks right there. Yeah, I went there to go hang out because my friend was working there. And don't tell anybody, but I got a free veggie burger. Don't tell the Licks people. She might get in trouble. Even though it was 10 years ago. And Licks is all but vanished. Is there even one location of Licks left? Maybe in Scarborough? I heard there was one in Scarborough still. Hey, Eduardo. Thank you, M. Pumalillo, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Pumalillo. Yes, thank you very much. I will continue. I will definitely continue. And I remember way back when there was a Licks right at Yonge and Dundas also. Where Dundas Square is right now. And there was a Kohl's bookstore there too. And there was the world's biggest jean store with all of their jeans hanging outside the facade of the store. And they had a big sign that said, cheaper than New York City and Buffalo. It's like, oh wow, cheaper than New York City and Buffalo. Oh my god, I gotta go there and buy some jeans, man. And here we have the Greektown Arch from the other side. I guess this means we're officially leaving Greektown. Most people just call this whole stretch Greektown, at least for a couple blocks on either side of this archway. And I see another archway up there. Maybe that's the official end of Greektown. I'm just sort of rambling. And here's the ubiquitous Gabby's. Can't throw a stick in Toronto without hitting a Gabby's. Yeah, Bevy's getting close. I've mentioned it before, Bevy, but it took me over a year and a half to get to 1,000 subscribers. And you're doing it in like 6 months. I noticed after I ran into Boomer Girl walking and had her in my video, and then she got a few mentions I saw in Johnny Stride's stream, so I told him about her. Her subscribers jumped from something like 12 to like around 50 just in the matter of a day.
Yeah.
That's true, Jack, yeah. Papa John's. I have one of those literally 2 minutes from my apartment on the corner, and I've never been to it. I realize I kind of suck at going to places and trying them out. I sort of get into this pattern where I just keep getting things I already know I like to the exclusion of everything else. I like these Delicio frozen pizzas from Loblaws. I don't need to go to Papa John's. Alright, now here's the end of Greektown. Thank you for visiting. Alright. I only saw one patio full of people and a whole bunch more completely devoid of humans. Yes, Perry. I have tried new food, but I just tend to not keep going back in favor of just falling back on old favorites. When I was a kid, I was all about bologna sandwiches. Bologna sandwiches were life. Do kids even still eat bologna sandwiches? Is that considered child abuse now? I think I have tried some Tom Ting Tung. I liked it. You're a square boy. So far, no rain yet. It's definitely cooled off though. I like these little mini supermarkets you find along streets like this in Little Italy, Bloor West Village. The original San Francisco sandwiches. Not Cisco, Sesco. Are we in the Danny now? I think this is the part of of Danforth called it the Danny. Whitby dude, yeah. That was when I was trying to be one of those funny YouTube talking to the camera type people. I did a bunch of videos like that. That's the only one still up on my current channel. I put another old one on my second channel called TheKenContinuum. Yahia's back, and Megan is here. Here come the clouds. Yeah, it's a good thing I brought my umbrella. And the wind is picking up too. Here's Dawnlands. Both Johnny Strides and myself did videos going along this street talking about John Candy's old neighborhood. He lived up that way. Yeah, what is this thing? What am I looking at here? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Is this art? Is it a canoe? I don't know. It hurts my head. Okay, we'll say it's a canoe. Okay. Now I don't have to think about it anymore. And here's a random rent-a-car place, just sitting smack dab in the middle of an otherwise intact urban retail strip. Here's an awesome mosque, the Medina Masjid, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I never know if I'm pronouncing things correctly. Yahia, nice, thanks. It's good to know that I am capable sometimes of doing things properly. El Medina grocery and halal meat store. Got a little collection of places here on this stretch. Place a bet. I don't know if I should do that. I might develop a gambling addiction. Thanks, Yahya. wandering along this way. There's not a whole lot of options to take interesting detours around here. Far up is Main Street. I think it's still way up there, right? I don't know if I want to go quite that far. I want to keep this stream to around the 90-minute mark. My last one was closer to 2.5 hours, and I used up almost 8 gigs of data. At first it said it was only 4, and I was like, only 4? Well, why? Why is it so little? And I was pleased, but then it updated later on, and nope, sorry, it's not 4, it's almost 8. I have not much to give at this moment, Total Tech, other than an old ratty umbrella. Which I think I might need. I love these old school variety stores. I've mentioned them in a bunch of my videos. The old outdated signage, kind of cluttered old shelves inside, especially if you open the door and a little bell goes ding ding. I'm all about that. I'm gonna cross just so I can get a good shot looking down at the skyscrapers. TheKenContinuum meetup, well, I don't know, maybe hopefully this summer, maybe if things are opened up and gatherings are allowed and all that jazz. I think Strides has mentioned doing a sort of meetup thing with a few of us all at once. I'd be down for that. Hello, Lenny. Good afternoon. I'm fine. I'm fine. Zigzag convenience. See, look at this place. That is old school. There's an old movie theater. There's now a Circle K and a Tim Hortons. Wow, well, well. There's trouble afoot at the Circle K. Yeah, this is where I ran into Strides, right? Or around here, yeah? It's all covered with snow. Got a billiards cafe. Some of these places are looking a bit worse for wear. Bevy, I knew you would catch that, Bevy. I always thought it was cool that the two most iconic sort of pair of dudes in popular culture, Wayne and Garth and Bill and Ted, that half of each of them is a guy from Toronto, Mike Myers and Keanu Reeves. We've cornered the market on dudes. And of course now we have the Walking Man dude to carry on the tradition with a whole new look and a whole new style and a whole new attitude.
Well, he would go up and say hi, right? Now he's just staying in the car, he's not getting out.
Boral. What is Boral? Is it a place around here? The Dylan. Is that named after Robert Zimmerman by chance? AKA Bob Dylan? Well, I'll probably walk right by there. I don't know if anyone has noticed who's living in Toronto, but for some reason a lot of Toronto businesses don't seem to care too much about putting their address in front of their building. And you'll just be walking along and trying to find a place and be like, nope, no address on this one, no address on this one, no address on this one. And you're like, well, what the heck? And then next thing you know, you walk past it. $13.14. Ooh, the other side of the street. Phone Tech Solutions. Riverdale Homeopathy. There's the Boral. Okay. I was just like, where is this place? Where is it? Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. Isn't there a song called Rudy? I can't think right now. Hey Keenan, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh look, patio people.
Drugs?
City Betty. Good vibes only. Well, I guess I can't go in there then. Here's where the Danforth starts to get a little dive bar-y. Hey Maroof! Happy Wednesday! Past the good vibes check. Maybe I need to listen to that Beach Boys song to try and feel it a bit more. This is where there's all kinds of Ethiopian restaurants sort of strung along for a ways. And I have tried Ethiopian food and I liked it very much. More patio people. Funny, there seems to be more patio action way down here than there was in Greektown itself. Am I a nightclub person? I'm afraid I'll have to answer no to that question as well. And I think I will have to talk over this music playing from this car with this strange flag poking out of it. I'm not too sure what that is all about. But this guy who owns that car thinks that the outside world is a nightclub. Jenny, you made it! Awesome! Just in time. Thank you, Maroof. I was watching a YouTube video by this European girl who moved to Canada, and she said one of the most exciting things about coming to Canada was seeing yellow school buses, because they're such a big part of American pop culture in terms of appearing in movies and TV shows about teenagers and whatnot, and they don't have them in Europe. And she was very happy to see that Canada has the iconic yellow school buses. I just thought that was pretty funny. It's like, oh my god, a school bus, a yellow school bus. Here's another store full of bikes. That's a good size one. It's called Psychopath. I think I only had to ride the school bus a few times when I was a kid. Other than that, I just walked because I always lived close enough to my school. But I remember we moved from one neighborhood to another one. So I temporarily had to use the school bus until I transferred schools. And then also, my school burnt down one year, so all the kids had to be bused to a different school. Annette Maloney, thank you very much. Harjot, thank you. Didn't you already do that though, Harjot? Did you unsubscribe and resubscribe? Oh, you just wanted to be the 4,000th subscriber, right? That's right, Lee. I'm a goody-goody two-shoes. Or at least that's what the kids used to say. What you gonna do? Thanks, Jenny. Coxwell. Hey Colleen, yeah, we had have some of those double-decker tour buses here. And we also have double-decker commuting buses.
Yeah, but you know what happened? So this is after school.
Must be something inside. Not so subtle. I'm not sure, Total Tech, but it's definitely on the way. The plans are pretty solid for the new facility. Everything is approved and ready to go. So I'm going to just walk down Coxwell for a little ways, but I'm almost at the end of this stream. "90 minutes goes by fast." I was just a minute ago, now I'm on Coxwell. Walking by a bunch of backed up traffic here. Vivian Johnson, $34.99. Congratulations, Ken. Wow, thank you very much, Vivian. That is very much appreciated. Thank you for always watching my videos and commenting, being one of my most loyal subscribers. This part of Coxwell is not terribly interesting. Eventually it does sort of lead down to Little India. I was going to take the subway home, but you know what? I'm kind of enjoying walking, so I might walk down to Little India and then start a regular video, because I brought my camera with me. Even though I did go through there not all that long ago. But this time I'll be walking in the opposite direction, so hey, it's like a whole new video. Shishi, hi Ken, I love your videos. Moving to Canada with your partner, hopefully next year. Awesome. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. As I wander around the city, sort of rambling and muttering to myself. This is just your sort of typical old Toronto residential street. I mean, it's a major thoroughfare, but mainly residential in character. Up ahead, Coxwell does have a little brief section of street fronting retail when it intersects with Gerrard Street. So I'm still stuck at 34. What's the current view count right now? $89, not bad. Hey, Zach McNally. Yeah, I'm getting all the crossing guards on this stream. Zach McNally, $2.99 super sticker. Thank you very much, Zach McNally. Add that to the Lotto Fund. See if I can develop myself a gambling addiction. Yeah, you got some old commie block style apartments here. Not terribly tall. If I kept walking east along Danforth, we would have eventually come to Victoria Park, which is where Crescent Town is located. That is a gigantic complex of commie blocks that are very tall. Looks like something out of Moscow. Thanks, Mike Kirk. 0 thumbs down. There's usually always at least one thumb down I notice. I wonder if it's the same person all the time. Stride is more of a Torontonian than I am. He grew up in the area, at least. Peel region. The burrito fund is looking pretty healthy. Why call GTA? Greater Toronto Area? Or is it Grand Theft Auto? Yeah, I've lived in my current apartment for over 10 years. Is it like school time, or are kids getting off school now? I don't know what time it is. Let me check. 3:50. Okay, kids have already gotten off school. The wind is okay. It's not cold and it's not warm. It's just right, in my opinion. That explains it, Jenny. So yeah, we're still continuing down this kind of Dullsville stretch of Coxwell here. Hey Tristan, what's up? Well, I can't think of a finer way to spend your break, Jenny. The street up ahead, I thought it said Fartford. I was like, how did I know there was a street called Fartford here, but it's Fairford. My eyes were just not focusing properly. I want there to be a Fartford now. Shishi, of course. That is kind of like my reason for being right now. Okay, now here's where the street starts to get a little more interesting. All right, everybody, from now on, that street is Fartford, okay? It's not Fairford. Begins here. Here's where we pass by this Dollarama, which is just down the street from a Dollar Tree. Check out that exclamation mark. That is a serious exclamation mark right there. Look, we have signs of urbanity. Never have I set foot inside a Dollar Tree. I am somewhat curious though. maybe before I start my video here after ending the stream, I'll actually go in there and take a look around. So here is where Little India begins. So I think I will wrap up the stream here. I did a walk through Little India on one of my earlier streams when it was snowing. There was a nice little snow squall action going on and I was covered in snow. But I think I'll do a regular walking video starting around here. So I think this is where I'm going to wrap up this stream past the 1 hour 40-minute mark. And look, it's a mini yellow school bus. Look, Europeans, look. Are you jealous? Are you jealous, Europeans? So thank you everyone for watching as I wandered along rambling through Greektown. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to get me up to that 4,000 subscriber mark. And everyone who hasn't subscribed, who's been watching, you should just go ahead and do it. Maybe we'll see if I can go way over the 4,000 mark by the time I get home. That would be awesome. Thanks for all the super chats and super stickers. And I'll be doing another stream again within less than a week, probably maybe 4 or 5 days. So thank you all. And I'm going to go inside Dollar Tree and take a peek, and then I'll start a new video for my channel. So I'll catch you all next time. Stay tuned and I will continue. See you all later.